Good morning, everyone. TJF. So, uh, I made it. I made it through a whole shift. But, so yeah, you guys. So, yesterday morning, I I just snoozed it. So I got a call, and I was like, so right before I was about to leave for work and everything, I was like, wait, let me Google this number because you just never know. And it was my glasses. They're ready. I was like, ah. And so I'm torn because I thought we were leaving at 6:30 this morning, but it's met this week, so it's 1 hour more. So we got out at 7:30. So I ain't got no time. So so by the time I get over there, I'm torn because I can either get off in Montclair and just do my usual and just go straight home, or I can go um and pick up my glasses first and then go home. I need my glasses now because I was just using the computer at work, and it's just kind of even though supposedly I think they're more for distance, um but I don't know. The doctor said that it's gonna be weird at first because you don't wear glasses all the time, but you need to wear these more often than maybe prior pairs I was prescribed, was just for driving at night or things like that. And she's like, I was like, so if hypothetically, if they made me come take my, you know, my, what is it called? License renewal. You know how usually you renew that online, right? But 1 year I had to go in for some reason. But I found out later it's randomized or something. I had to go in, renew my license, and they made me take the vision test again. Just the part where you do the vision test. I didn't have to do driving or anything. And I barely passed it. And that was then, and that was years ago. I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. So I know now she's on. The doctor was like, yeah, if you didn't have your glasses on this time, you wouldn't pass it. I was like, what? So yeah. Oh my god, you guys, it was funny at work. Okay, so a lot's changed. I haven't even been there. So um but I bumped into this one guy from front half. I call him my sunshine because every time he comes up, he cheers me up when I'm just in that mood, ugh. And also when he's in charge, I get to work where I want to work. So I get break from problem solving. So he was like, ooh, and I was like, oh my god. So I told him, guess what? I have good news. I may be moving to front half or days. He was excited about the front half. He wasn't excited about the days. I'm more about the front half. But then I was talking to this other lady who came in to me. I don't know why I was talking to so many PAs today. They were all just coming up, and so the problem solve PA, a PA from another department that I know, a PA him. So he was like, oh, and then some manager came up to me, and I was like, Brad, he was just saying something about, I don't know, I forgot, but he was just saying, um, something asking me how I was doing or whatever, but the problem solving. And just how there was a lot of new people, so there's a lot of issues with the problem solving, and I was just like, bruh, what you want? So yeah, but anyway, he came up and I was so happy. I was like, oh, that's why I want to move to front half, because he keeps me hyped up. at work. Otherwise, I'm just like, oh my god, how many more hours of this, And you know, without my other brother from another mother there, and what's her name ain't there no more. So it's just kind of like, but it was fun today because I would talk this morning because I talked to my he's another guy that problem solves. This older man. He's so funny. He's like, so I was telling him, I was like, Nelson, how do I make like the perfect cup of coffee? Because I told him I want to make it the way like Dunkin' Donuts and they make it, but I want to do it at home. And so, we had all this downtime because it was just slow towards the end, of course. So like, I was like looking like, oh, how do I make like the perfect cup of Dunkin' coffee at home? He's like, I don't like Dunkin', it's too weak. And I was like, oh my god, because this dude's like, he ain't no spring chicken. Neither am I, but I'm just saying, he's like, but he's hilarious. I was telling him, he always makes jokes. Like, he's like, oh, I told him something. And I was like, he's like, what coffee do you like? And I was pointing out how I like that one. I have one coffee I like, but it's kind of expensive. It's like a splurge. I said, I don't drink this every day, but I showed him a picture of it on Amazon, and he was like, "Oh, that's too expensive. You only get 8 ounces." And he's like, "No, no, no. Go to Costco and get the big can of Colombian." I was like, "No." He's all because those other ones are too weak. He's like, "Colombian." Okay, that's what I was tripping off of. He was telling me that what was weak and stuff, but he was like this, and he gave me this coffee candy at break. And we both just came back. Oh my god, you guys, turn the camera. We both just came back yesterday. So we were all just talking, and I was like, we didn't know until like almost last break, the second to last break, that we were staying till 7:30 because we thought, I was like, what? Because my schedule said 6:30 before it went away again because I wasn't there on Wednesday. And Nelson was like, I know, I just came back today. He's like, I don't even know. And then, he's like, let me look on my app. And like, he looked and he's like, oh yeah, it says 7:30. He's like, I might do overtime on Saturday. I was like, are you serious? Because like, I'm like, wait, don't you work Saturday? How you gonna do overtime Saturday? And he's like, no, I don't. And so like, we were just having the funniest conversation. And he was like, but he said something funny and I forget now. Like last week, he's like, you're trying to kill me. When I like barely had moved a toe near him. So like, I'm honestly gonna miss working with him. But even if I do for ham nights, I will still see him because he's donut. So, you know. But yeah, it was funny. I forgot what he said though. He was like, so I forget, but he was telling me how to do my coffee, and I was like, don't be hating on my coffee choice, bruh. But he was all like half like this. And then he's all, yeah, I drink like coffee all day long. I'm like, you talking about strong coffee, but you have a sleepover here. He's funny. But no, y'all. So I had to get a little heater, a room heater, because it's not little, it's kind of maybe up to well, I'm 5'4", so it's about over my knee area. It's up to my like hip area size, and I got it from I ordered it from Walmart the other day, and I was like, I'll just have it delivered where I can pick when they come. That thing where you pay like $7.95, because like freaking, I was calculating it and I was like, well, I could pick it up, but if I pick it up, I'll pay more to go get it, and I might as well just pay the $7.95. But I could have just got it free and it would have been delivered today, free shipping. But I didn't know when it was gonna come today, and I have to work tonight, so I was like, I'll just do it. So I had it come yesterday, and it came quick. Cause you reserve the time, and then you say, okay, I want it delivered between 9 and 10, for example. And I was gonna do it the night prior to that because I was like, I want to use it tonight, um, but I waited too long and it got filled up, the spots for delivery that at night. So I was like, okay, so I got it and I was asleep. Just wasn't trying to even get up yesterday morning, and it said, "Oh, your order is here," and he came quick. So I figured it's worth it because to go get it, it would have been $6 round trip, and that's if I walked across the street from the Monrovia site, which has the discount. If I go straight to Walmart and back from Walmart, it's Duarte, so it would have cost more. So I would have had to walk early in the morning, go pick it up. No, I was like, just deliver it. But the last time when my dad ordered something from there, it was funny because they were sending this stuff at different times. Like, they were like, okay, James, your whole order is coming on Saturday, Friday or Saturday, I forgot. But one thing they didn't have in stock because when you do it that way, the $7.95 thing, it's coming from the store's inventory. So it's not like it's coming from. So it's basically like you're going to the Walmart, you're just shopping at the local Walmart from home. So if they don't have stuff in stock at that one, it ships from wherever. So we had one thing at Crystal Light that was coming, and that the one guy dropped it off on the Sunday, one little bag. That was the only thing left from his. It was hilarious. He was like, "Someone delivered something." So yeah, I don't know about Walmart's little delivery service, but it worked yesterday. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. GIS.